Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. Now, when we last left off, we had acquired the Byrostor. Oh yeah, here we go. And I'm going to be a little bit careful with that because ammo is not infinite in this game. And it's actually quite finite. Oh wow, yes, this is a brilliant level, honestly. So, do we go left or right? And that is one thing I like about this game, is you can choose whether to go left or right, and we can even look, and there appears to be some sort of green creature over there, shall we say. However, we're going to go this way first. Ah! Die! Yeah, there we go. Right, as you can see, we've now got enough, got a little bit more firepower. As I really like the bomb glove, however, the Byrostor really is, that's just a brilliant, weapon in general. Right, and I love the sound effects that each weapon has. So the bomb glove doesn't actually have one, as far as I'm aware. Does it? Oh, he's immune! What? Right, okay, if he's immune, then let's use this thing. Here we go. Oh, wow, okay, right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! As you can tell, the difficulty is suddenly spiked up quite a lot, particularly because they have helicopters. So how do I deal with this guy? Don't have enough range for him. Okay, right, that's not good. How do I deal with you? Oh! Okay, let's hide behind here. Okay, alright, that's not good. Oh, with the wrench combo. No, get down here, get back here, fool. Ah! Let's get him. Nice. And as you can see, this... Oh, what is that thing? Holy moly, right. I'm not actually sure what that thing is. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Ah. Right. So, as you can tell, each level kind of has its own set of bad guys, and these guys have these creatures, and I don't think I can actually hit this guy. How are you supposed to take this guy down? Because I can't hit him. Ah! I literally can't hit this guy. I don't know how to do it. Right, we may. At least coming back here was good because I managed to get the bolts and stuff. How about this? No. Okay. His mobility is too much. Okay, that did nothing. We need to get a little bit closer and then hit him. Oh, but then we need to avoid that. Okay, right. Something tells me I need a slightly more long-range weapon to deal with him. What I'm going to do in the meantime is, hopefully, he won't follow me around the map. But I've got a feeling he's going to come back. And potentially there's a turret around here that we can use, but I... Oh, whoa, 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 what is that? What is that? Okay, right. That is a bomb. Okay. Holy moly! Right, well, this is not good. Okay, I am on my final life already. Thankfully that helicopter guy, although I can hear him in headphones, doesn't appear to be following me. Whew. Yeah, no, he's just over there. Ah. Right, okay, well, he can chill over there, and I'm going in here.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Sure, let's do
Okay,
it.
This won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Oh wow, honestly, every single cutscene is brimming with personality. And we have these bee helicopter thing, or bee taxi things. So we can do that if we would like. However, we can also continue the level this way, as we've only gone about halfway. And then, I wonder what that is over there. Ooh, looks intimidating, but let's do it.
Try using the helipads.
Ah, yes, the mobility. Now,
One button to crouch, then jump.
now, oh, yeah, thank you. Press the R1 button to crouch, and there we go. Oh, yeah. So, now we might be able to take on that helicopter guy.
Helipad stretch jump feature to cross this gap.
Oh, wow, yeah, this is
While
much,
you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
much better. Now you can see why Ratchet... Oh, my, thanks. My, now you can see why Ratchet and Clank is a platformer, as Ratchet has very good mobility now, all of a sudden. Which is very nice. However, we still are on 1 health.
Try using the glide.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but, basically what it means is just try and jump over here. And... Oh, my goodness! Right, I wish that would actually pause the game. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Right, there are 3 bad guys, and the camera work is not not the best in this game. Woo! I think it makes for a good challenge, though. Let's put it that way. I don't know if it was actually intentional to have the camera move quite slow and a lot less sensitive than future games, and I think it is actually deliberate because the combat is not the primary focus in this game like it is in previous game or in future games. But one thing I did like about, or one thing I didn't actually like too much about the remake of this game, which happened in 2016, which was for the movie, was that they actually removed quite a few of the levels. Right, let's use this Pyroster. Yeah, they removed quite a few of the levels, which was not the most like, you know, they did add new levels for sure, and it was really nice to see them being updated and things like that. But yeah, it was disappointing to see a few of my favourite levels missing, particularly Umbrus. Although Umbrus was in the game, I don't think it was the Umbrus that I was expecting, and the Umbrus that I like in this game. And also there's the, I can't remember the name of the level, but the, oh whoops, that's not the one I meant that one, thank you. The other one, which is really good, the Storm level, that's what I'm going to call it. But yeah, I am really a big fan of this kind of era of gaming. You know, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, and I also played Crash Bandicoot as well. That's quite a good one. I know that Insomniac did also make Spyro. Oh, whoa! Right, there we go. Okay, there are a few more dudes over there, but they don't appear to have noticed me, which is good. So I'm gonna head over here. Oh, dogs. Right, you know, we have the bomb glove for a reason. Ah, yes. So as far as I remember, I thought that there was a gold bolt here. Oh, yeah, there is. Nice. And the reason I went over here is because I don't have that much health, so I need to be very careful. Ah, amazing. Thank you. So yeah, I'm a really big fan of the first and second Ratchet and Clank, and people have always asked me what is the best game franchise. Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and Sly Cooper. And which one did I like out of those PS2 era games? And I'll be completely honest, I think that Ratchet and Clank takes the cake, honestly. However, it is definitely a debate in terms of... Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a dog. Oh no, these dog creatures are, you know, they die in one hit, but you do need to be careful with them, you know, because they are still deadly, for sure. Right, but yeah, I think that each game has its own kind of vibe, and oh, right. So that's the thing that we can summon the Synthanoid from. So hopefully we'll be able to do that soon, or at some point. And yeah, I think it's something that I need to kind of explain or think about in a lot more detail. However, I do think that my general opinion is that although some games, or so Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter does a few things better than Ratchet and Clank, overall I think that Ratchet and Clank is the best of the three. And I do also like Sly Cooper, but I don't think it's in the same league as Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. But there is definitely a reason why Ratchet and Clank continued onto future consoles, whereas the other ones didn't. And that's not against the other games, but I just think that if one was to continue, then definitely Ratchet and Clank was the one that had the most, I guess, promise in the franchise, if that makes sense, because there was room for future expansion onto future consoles in a way that I don't think that Naughty Dog and Sucker Punch really wanted to do, if that makes sense. And I realised we could have actually gone up there, but I smashed the bolts too quickly, which is not the best. But on the positive side, we are now almost back to full health, and I thought I fell there. Oof. Ah, an infobot. Right. Ooh, the music's changed up again. Also, for some reason, I'm just in my PS2 era at the moment. I really think that these, and I know I said maybe that Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper didn't continue, but you know, I do think that they're doing a lot of things much better than modern games, and you know, particularly with things like load times, and you know, that was revolutionary back in the day. And I think, although they had a few cutscenes, you know, you could really kind of capture what the game was about in pretty quickly, if that makes sense. Whereas modern games, you have to give them at least a couple hours just to get through the tutorial and things like that, which is it's not bad, but I just don't think, you know, I'd rather play a game that you can kind of just get into straight away. And although we do have the infobot right there, let's have a quick look at this. That's literally where we were, wasn't it? Yes, so we went from there. Aha, amazing. So it's literally going through the level, and that's where we started. So that is very cool. Amazing. Right, let's get the infobot. Can we get the bot, please? Whoa, what is that? Okay, that was a very scary sound. Let's get the Pyroster out on this fool. Come on, get him! Whoa! Right, so he's the guy that puts the mines out. Ah. Okay. Can we get this thing? Yes.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Oh yeah, so we're now building more of a friendship between the characters, which is good. You know, it's good. I have heard criticism from this game that you know, without spoiling too much, let's say that in this game the relationship between Ratchet and Clank feels a lot more realistic between players, whereas in the new game it doesn't seem quite as realistic, if that makes sense. Oh no! Don't tell me he's still watching. He was tracking me down this whole time. Alright, that's not very good. But we are luckily back to full health, which is very, very nice. And it's good to see that those mines expire. But yeah, I know that I maybe am saying that the reimagining game is not people's favourites. I actually really liked some of the modernisation of that game. So I really don't want to be too harsh, because it is still a very, very good game. And I think that Ratchet and Clank 2 was where Insomniac pretty much nailed the formula of the games. And is there a gold bolt down here? I don't actually know. I'm trying to do some sort of claw method with my hands. Oh wow, there is something! Yes! I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% sure. And we haven't died yet. Well, no, we have died. The first action we did in the game was die. But, oh. Right, hopefully let's not get hit by any vehicles. Yeah, there we go. Right. So, although we only have 2 weapons at the moment, there are definitely quite a few weapons in this game. And I think, I don't know if I want to get them, well, I do want to get them all. However, I do kind of feel as though there are a few that I really want to prioritize, if that makes sense. So, let's see if there are any that I do want currently available at the market or vendor. Gadgetron Market. Yes, here we go. Ah, the blaster. Ah, yes. Hello, Dave. How are you? I'm going to purchase the blaster, thank you. Oh wow, look how cool that thing is. And each weapon has got its own... Can we... Ah, no. Ah, but this is kind of what we need to shoot that guy. So let's go ahead and do that. There is also a skill point in this game, or in this level, that I really remember, which is... Right, let's see what we can do. Do we have the range? Okay, we don't. But there's a skill point in this game for actually going between that robot's legs, and you have to go all the way up there to do it. So potentially that's something that I can do. First, let's see. Come on, how is... Ah, yes, there we are. Okay, how are we running out of range that quickly? Yes! Oof. Right, that guy proved to be a little bit of a challenge, but, you know, we managed to do it. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep progressing here, and I'll cut ahead and I'll see you guys in a minute. And you'll see why in a second. Okay. So, of course you recognise where we are. It's just took the lift, and this is just before we go up there to go into the metro station. So, what we got to do is, now that we've acquired the helipack, we can fly down from there and fly onto Owl's kind of robot shack sign over here, and we can walk through his legs, and that should have given me a skill point. Ah, yeah, there we go, nice. Woof. Don't know what happened there, but for some reason didn't load the first time. But yeah, let's return to the vendor. Amazing. Ah! There appears to be a lift over here. I didn't even realise that this was a thing. Oh, right, okay, this is actually where we came from, never mind. Cool. So now we have one path complete, and we've got one more to go. So, also, what is that area? Ah. Right, apparently there's an area over there that's unexplored. However, let's explore this area first and then we'll come back to it afterwards. So, Is this Captain Quark? Let's see.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Oh no, not my
Excuse
ego.
me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Oh, I really like the chemistry between them. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, yes, I recently achieved, or not achieved, I recently acquired a new watch, right? And it's one of those smart watches, and it's buzzing in the middle of the cutscenes. I hope that doesn't go into the video. But yeah, anyway, that's not my concern. My concern is this obstacle course. And one thing I hate, right, is if there's a bunch of boxes and there's red exploding crates are hidden in between them, and you hit them accidentally, you can actually lose a life. And then that's happened to me when it was my final life, and you know, that's not very fun. But yeah, here we go. Oh, there's also a skill point for this level for beating this in really, really quickly, but I don't know how quickly and if it's even possible. So let's see what we can do. Oh, okay, never mind. I've kind of messed up already. Ugh. Never mind. So let's see. So yeah, this is more of the platforming. And there's Ratchet. He looks very happy. Nice. That's good. But yeah, I have played Crash Bandicoot as well. Well, the first one at least, because I got the PS4 trilogy. And my goodness, that was a tough game. Whew. I don't know whether it's just the controls,
Also function as jump
but
jump and jump again.
ah, yes,
to pick
thank
up
you.
the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Thank you very much for that, Gadgetron advisor. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that, but that was quite cool. Didn't even know Ratchet could backflip. There we go. Oh! Okay, that is very cool. Right, anyway, what we can do is we can literally just jump around now that we've got a heli pack. Because I believe that this is actually intended for those who don't even have the heli pack currently unlocked yet. Because, you know, as I said, this part of the game is non-linear. So that is really, really cool. But yeah, honestly, the first Crash Bandicoot was a complete nightmare to play, and I'm very lucky that I'm playing this, a PS2 game, on the PS4, with on a PC emulator with a PS4 controller. Ah, yes. So, who is this fitness instructor?
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
we have to pay 1,000 bolts for the swing shot. I'm glad that the blaster wasn't too expensive.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Honestly, the characters
Congratulations on
are
your
so
new
funny.
Gadgetron swing shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. The
Yes,
target
let's
is
do
out
it.
of view. Use the L1 button to aim.
Oh, what the? Whew. Okay, I need to get used to that. I almost died there. But yeah, let's... Oh, okay, right, okay. There is a level in this game in which... Well, it is the Stormy level that, it just, you have to use so many swing shots. And that one I remember being an absolute nightmare to play as a kid, honestly. But now we got this, we really can, you know, progress further in this game, because we've now, our mobility, just from this level, although we only got one infobot, mobility is really improved, which is really beneficial. So, I believe that's actually everything. However, Iridia, that's not the one I want. That is the area that we need to still explore, and there is that kind of box over there, but I believe the grey areas, stuff that we can explore, so there's got to be something over there. So, before we head out, let's see what that is. Oh, it actually does look like there's something in there, potentially. I'm not 100% sure though, because I know that we're still... How many gold bolts? I'm not sure. There are 3, right? But we've only collected... We've collected 2, so this might be the 3rd one. Or it might just be like a hidden area. But yeah, a lot of the characters from this game, or this level, actually come back in Ratchet and Clank 3. So there's Helga, and there was also Al, and this level completely comes back as well, including the soundtrack. So Ratchet and Clank 3, I think, is people's one of the most favourite games in the series because of that. Right, well, it's not much over here. Ah, don't know what the point of this was. The only thing I can think is that we... Oh, I'm going to have to remember this. I can't remember this exactly, but I think that we may be able to... Oh, what? Whoa, there it is! Yes, that's exactly right. We can hook on to one of those ships, and it will take us somewhere, and I guess that's where the 3rd gold bolt is. This is going to be difficult. Oh, wow. Because I didn't even remember what the car looked like, or the flying car. Is it this thing? No, it's not this thing. Let's see if we can do this. As you can see, I did play this game when I was quite young, and I do have it kind of ingrained in my memory. There it is. Oh no, wait, no, that's not it. Did I miss it, or am I being silly? I think I'm being silly. There's no, apologies, that's what I thought there was, like something that you could hook onto and it would take you to a secret. Because that really looks like one of the green things, but maybe I was mistaken. Then I'm really not sure what this area is used for. Maybe that's in the 3rd game. Tell you what, I'm going to have a quick look around, and then I'll see if I'm able to find anything. Okay guys, unfortunately I'm not sure what that area is used for. Potentially it's something to do with that, but I can't actually remember, unfortunately. So if you do know, please leave a comment down below, because I think I'm quite close, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong area or something, but that thing really looks like something that you can hook onto, but maybe I'm mistaken. So, anyway, let's head to the next planet. So that was 2 of 3, but we've missed a gold bolt on each of the 1 gold bar on each planet so far. So we could go to Outpost X11 or the logging site, but let's go to Iridia. We need to locate Skid McMarks and find his agent. Let's do it. Oh, yes. I remember this level having an absolutely brilliant soundtrack, honestly. Oh, wow. But yes, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been it for this episode. And if you did enjoy, please do leave a like. And next time, we shall explore the space station construction site vibe of Iridia. And hopefully do some hoverboarding. Cool. Thanks all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.